What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Espresso, and welcome back to another Advanced Warfare video here today on my channel. Today what we got for you guys is some patch notes with the most recent update to Advanced Warfare due to the drop of the DLC here on Xbox One and 360. This patch is slated for PSN and PC sometime here in the next couple of days to weeks. Now, the stuff in this patch for PSN and PC may be a little bit stagnant because it won't obviously have the DLC itself until it's actually released next month on PSN and PC. Now, for this one, let's try and hit 100 likes. 150 was a little bit high for yesterday's video, but I think 100 likes is definitely doable for you guys here today. We'll get back to Call of Duty 2015 information and videos here shortly, but this week we have a lot of stuff to talk about with the DLC, so we're going to take advantage of that. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, first thing first, obviously, there was the DLC 2 Ascendance content added to Xbox One and 360. That includes the multiplayer maps Site 244, Perplex, Chop Shop, and Climate. Now, there also were new playlists for the maps as well: Ascendance TDM, Ascendance Grapple, and Ascendance Mosh Pit. Now, Ascendance TDM is just what it sounds like, Team Deathmatch on the new maps. Grapple has the new Exo ability that was teased and released with this newest patch and update with the DLC, and Ascendance Mosh Pit is just the new maps with all the other modes in the Mosh Pit playlist. Now, along with that, the Ascendance maps were also added to the Hardcore Mosh Pit. Now, the final thing added with this DLC was the brand new weapon, the Ohm, and its variant, the Ohm Werewolf. And 10 of the Ohm variants have been added to the loot pool. So definitely a lot of stuff that you can earn through supply drops for the actual Ohm. I'm interested to see what some of those actually become. But moving along in the patch notes, we had a few weapon updates with this patch. Not too many, but a few to keep us interested here. The Atlas 20mm now has the snapper with the corrected magazine size, the variant, the snapper that is. It fixed an issue where the Ohm's shotgun mode would not have any spread for its shots. That was a little bit of a glitch that made its way around the community, and it's one that was quite effective whenever you did it. What you actually had to do was put, I believe, the variable red dot sight on the Ohm, and then whenever you zoomed out for the normal red dot variable of it, if you would aim down sight with the shotgun mode enabled, it would act as a slug round, which has extreme range, extreme damage, and has really pinpoint accuracy. Now, some more fixes to the game. Gun game medals were added to the combat record, as well with gun game being added to the lists of modes in the combat record. The store updates now apparently have some store UI improvements. Hopefully, for a lot of people, that means the DLC will now be future available on its actual release date. I know a ton of people had tons of problems just simply downloading it if they had the season pass. Whether or not that addresses that or not, that's something that I guess time will tell, and sadly, if it's not the case, will happen again with the next DLC or micro DLC being released here in Advanced Warfare. 2 score streaks did get addressed here in this update, both fixing issues with exploits, one being the turret with infinite ammo whenever you would be able to rip the head off of that and use it as a minigun, and an exploit with the aerial recon drone. Now, there's only a little bit more left worth noting, but those can include that the gun game party size was increased from 1 to 8, so you can actually pull a whole party in with you while playing gun game. Now, gun game also added random loot variants to each weapon tier. They adjusted the spawn logic for free-for-all and gun game modes, as well as with domination and search and rescue. Now, on the topic of spawns, there are apparently some various fixes for CTF and uplink on solar, as well as uplink on recovery, and finally some various spawn adjustments for momentum on comeback. Now, one of the another big things that was fixed, map addressed, was the dynamic event for drift. They didn't really specify what exactly was being fixed with the map event here, but I can tell you that as of playing yesterday, I actually spawned in the avalanche, so I don't know how great of a spawn update or whatever that may be would be to that map. But that is really all that there is for this patch notes, my friends. There's a lot more technical stuff, but the stuff that really stood out we covered here in this video. I'll leave the full patch notes down in the description below if you guys want to check that out for yourself. Maybe there's something that sticks out to you more so than to me. But for that, that's all we're going to cover here today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me just think down there in the comment section down below. Do you guys think that this patch notes was lacking a little bit? Personally, I think it's a little lighter of a patch notes, but I don't think it's to say that it was actually lacking in terms of content and fixes. But if you like the video, be sure to leave a like rating down below. Any shares to your Facebook, Twitter, and or MySpace if you're OG like that, always greatly appreciated. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to the best of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare content. Any new news or information, you guys know exactly how to find out right here on my channel. Thank you guys once again so much for watching. My name is Espresso. As always, hope you guys are having a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care and peace. Surprise, motherfucker.